Hayden Wilson. They finally got that boat running properly in White Noise and Patrick Hayden. The big news, of course, is that reigning Group B champion Ross Travers is out of the running, having a lot of issues with reliability with that particular boat. So we won't see any more of Ross Travers today, but it is Donna Thompson. This is top 5, ladies and gentlemen. From here, we go to the top 3.
Okay, Kavy, just taking a walk down the end here, and just going to hopefully, I can't hear you down here, Kavy. I can't even hear myself, so you'll have to let me know how it's going. But boy, oh boy, here comes the power of the 2 girls out there now.
Yeah, Donna Thompson out there at the moment in 2 abreast. These girls have been running beautifully throughout the day. The bit that's catching them unawares and costing them plenty of time is the hairpin. So will Donna Thompson and Monica Cooper be able to transition through there and make it into the top 3? The boat bogged down again, but came in there at 101 kilometres an hour, so they're going quite fast. Oh, the boat really bouncing out of there, and that's really going to cost them some valuable time. We'd like to see these girls progressing into the top 3. The hull is an Eagle. They have plenty of sponsors on board. AMF Boats, Nick Handish, Paddle Beatty, Petroleum Logistics, the Concrete Company, TCL Communications, as the girls in the run for the line now. Donna Thompson with a 53.719.
So what a nice run there for those girls, Kavy. We go now to our next crew. We're looking for them down here on the launch ramp. It's going to be Pip Thompson.
Yep, Pip Thompson.
She's heading on out there now. It's all yours, Kavy.
Pip and Poppy now in the pictures box into the start chute. The time that they need to beat is a 53.719 posted by the lady just before 100 kilometres an hour up the front straight. Looked like a little bit of indecision coming down to the far side of the track. Back on track at the moment. Ducking through the nuts, through the jandals, into the hairpin, bogged it down. That won't cost too much time, but did carry loss of momentum in there with a 93 kilometre hour exit, really wide, coming around all firm windows, up through the fast part of the track, the sweeper now into PSP. This will be, how's she going around there? Has knifed it around there a few times, not so that time. Into the final left-hander, into the crosswash with Pip and Poppy, far side of the track. Where is it going to be for the girls? And
okay, Kavy, I don't know whether you can hear me up there, but I can certainly hear the action down here. That was Pip Thompson. We're now looking at Tim Edhouse. Maybe if the Maori TV guys could get a hold of their camera up on deck, they can see what they're up to. But here comes the liquid addiction boat off the back of the trailer, and off they go. Ofonga Motors is a great sponsor for them, and I just look at the concentration on Tim Edhouse's face as he's backing off in the Biolytix Group B's. In the top 5. It's great to see such an amazing turnout of drivers, and it's great to be down here in the pit. Hope you all can see up there on the big screen these boats as we leave and let them go. Good luck with the run, and go back to you, KV.
All right, so Pip Thompson posted a 53.509 as Tim and Debbie Edhouse launch off the line. Up into the first right-hander they go, down to the far side of the track. This is the fast part of the race course. They can really just stick their foot flat into it, mash it right out. Oh, love the lines that Tim is picking straight through there. Nice part of the track, just taking it a little bit easy through that part of it. He came in at 104 kilometres an hour into the hairpin. So things looking really good for Tim and Debbie Edhouse at the moment. The boat just bouncing a little bit. Bit of skippy action going around there into PSP now, around the top part of the track. There will be the big sweeping right-hander. Will he open this up for the final left-hander around the nut? Yes, he does. Out wide over the tyres, in through the crosswash. Oh, misses Biolytix by a breath of a hair, and Tim Edhouse posted 53.196.
Liquid addiction now. White Noise is coming into your starting lane. White Noise, Hayden Wilson, Chris Houseman. You should see the concentration on these guys. The cavemen, I can see you up on top.
Oh, All right, no worries. White noise. Hayden Wilson coming into the track now. Under starter's orders and away. This boat has been causing him problems all day, but at the moment it looks fantastic. White noise goes off up the start with 104 kilometres an hour. How's he looking up through PSP? Looking really good up through PSP. Chris Hosman doing the navigational duties. Bogged it down big time on the exit to the hairpin. That will cost him plenty. Oh no, it's cut out, and that is the end of White Noise as they park it up there on the beach, and that is an absolute shame. That boat causing all sorts of problems throughout the day, so we will not see any more of Hayden Wilson and Chris Hosman. Yeah, real shame for those guys, Hayden Wilson. So we got Wiggy down there. Wiggy, can you manage to grab hold of somebody down there in a
All right, thank you very much, Caveman. We're looking at you now. The next boat to come in is going to be Schizo. They're obviously sitting on the line here waiting for their turn. But it's a great team, Patrick and Jay Hayden. They had the 50.998 earlier on. And obviously there's a bit of a delay out there, so times are ticking for these guys. I hope you guys can see us up there. They're just checking, making their final adjustments and checking things. But they've just switched off, so Caveman, now that I can hear you, what's happening out there?
Oh, well, you know, look, I think that the crowd are having a good time. You're having a good time, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, come on, really? Are you having a good time? That sounds much better. Like, seriously, that first effort was terrible.
We're going to take the pressure off, Caveman. We're going to take the pressure off Patrick and Jay as they sit here and wait. We're going to go and have a look at some of the Group A boats lining up in front of us. And the slowest qualifier in the top five, of course, was Rick Burt. And we're going to walk on over there now. Hopefully the TV camera can follow us through. Rick Burt and Alf Kill, they had a 49.178, and here they are right here. Hopefully you can see on the big screen. That's a great looking package that they've got in front of us, and they're just sitting here waiting their time. Their blood pressure's up. They definitely got a lot of stuff going on for them. And what a nice kit this is in front of us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the team that you need to keep an eye on. Rick Burt, we could throw a blanket over these crews as we're looking forward to it. Now backing in and getting themselves ready over here, probably one of the top contenders here today with Blake Bryan and Kate Hookenbride. Blake Bryan had a 46.046 in the last round, and sitting there with the steering wheel off, just not even wanting to look at me with the umbrella up. But ladies and gentlemen, have a good look at that Harvest Transport.
All right, Wiggy, going to jump over the top of you there, mate, as Patrick and Jay Hayden coming into the start chute, top 8. Group B Biolytix. What are they doing up the front chute, 104 kilometres an hour. Great start to it. Patrick Hayden was number 1 in Mary only 2 weeks ago. Can he continue this winning form through? Have a look as he goes through the jandle part of the track there. The flip-flops really nailed that transition beautifully. Hit a little bit of crosswash. Eased off at 94 kilometres an hour into the hairpin. Really, he's going to have to pick that up. I dare say if he continues this form, he will continue to progress into top 3. Patrick Hayden now to the far side of the track, up and around PSP. The boat looking really smooth now. Jay Hayden's got the hand out there around the left-hander. It'll be coming into this crosswash that will cause all sorts of problems. Patrick Hayden now and through the start line with a 51.306. Great run there for Patrick Hayden.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Patrick and Jay Hayden have finished off. Here's another one of our good qualifiers in the top 5. They Bevan Muir and, of course, Kendra Death stepping in for the navigation, sitting underneath the Team Tools umbrella. What a great looking package it is. Take a good look inside the engine. That's where it all comes from. And, of course, the jet unit sitting there as well. They are the 4th fastest qualifiers. They're sitting right on the bubble, but looking forward to being in the top 3. Just the concentration level is going great here. Let's take a little look as we carry on down. It's the Clearview boat that I'm going to go and have a look at now. Here's Sam Udick, had a 46.798, and this very polished unit here. They're chasing Blake Bryant really, really hard. There's only 0.5 of a second between these two top boats, and once again, this crew is not looking to play second fiddle this weekend. So as you see in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, lots of concentration. They won't take one look out of the boat. They're just looking at exactly what they want to do. Let's go back down the other end here, because here's the hustler. So now we go down to Warren Farr sitting down waiting their turn as well as their pit crew leave, because there's a camera coming. But it's nice to see them in here. They had a 48.943 and they're right on the bubble along with Bevan Muir as to being in our top three. Any one of these 5 boats has the possibility or the chance to be in the top 3 in the next round. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and Wanganui jet spreading fans, how about you give those guys a big round of applause? They're sitting up there on dry dock waiting for the Biolytix Group B boat to come out, and we're going to back them all in now. We can't quite hear you. Can you do that again? Come on, give these guys some support.
All right, so here how it's going to look for the Biolytix Group B. It will be Patrick Hayden qualified fastest. Then it was Tim Edhouse and Pip Thompson make up the top 3. That will be the end of the day for Donna Thompson and Hayden Wilson. So there are our top 3 for the Biolytix Group B as we now wait for our Group A competitors to come down onto the ramp. Very interestingly, we've had a lot of word out from Canada, or Canada as normal people might like to call it. There's a few crew chiefs up there having a bit of a party. Keenan Lang and the Fat Buddies going a little bit sick over there. Quite a lot of Australians keeping an eye on the competition because they know that when they come over here for the 23rd and the 24th at Merry for round 1 of the World Series, that it is going to be absolutely red hot. Also on the following weekend on the Friday night and the Saturday night, we'll have the final round of the World Series. Don't forget that we will have Taranaki on the 28th of February and also the night round back here at Wanganui. Always love the night round here at Wonga Vegas on the 9th of April. So things setting up to be red hot as we are waiting for the top 5 of the Group A's to be backed down onto the ramp. Just waiting for these guys. Obviously the race controllers just trying to take a breath, make sure that we've got all the time.